Last week, I put out a video, which I don't do too often. I put out a video about thankfulness. Basically, as we approach Thanksgiving, what are we most thankful for? And I made the argument that you should be thankful for yourself, be the best you can be, and in doing so, uh, you're going to find everything falls into place. It's up to you to make those changes. In any case, it did extremely well. I was very surprised. I followed it up with a written uh, post to talk a little bit more about it leading up to Thanksgiving, a written word, and that did okay. But this is going to complete the trilogy, and I'm back to the video now. Hopefully, it resonates. The trilogy of thanks, and here's where I'm going with this. It is a couple days after Thanksgiving. I know we're with family, giving thanks, uh, being happy, right? And in a couple weeks, we're going to do the same thing again for Christmas Eve and Christmas, and a week after that for New Year's Eve and New Year's. Maybe at a Super Bowl party, and then a couple weeks after that on Valentine's Day, and moving down a little bit, you have Easter, the joys of Easter, and/or Passover. Then you got Mother's Day and Father's Day. The point I'm getting at is there's going to be these days that are pointed out in the calendar that you need to show gratitude, right? That you need to show thanks, that you need to honor somebody. And I'm going to argue that this should be an everyday endeavor, okay? August 15th, you should be just as thankful. And August is a blah month, unless your birthday is there. And then if I offend you, I apologize. But it's a blah month, right? In South Florida, it's hot as all heck. Hurricane season, not much going on. The kids don't love it because school's ready to start. But it's a month where you should be just as thankful and show just as much gratitude as you did on Thanksgiving or Christmas Eve. And there is where the issue lies. If you're waiting for certain days to show it, if you're waiting to honor your father on Father's Day, and yet a week after Father's Day, it's back to normal without the honoring, or the same with your mother on Mother's Day, what's the point? If you're waiting to be kind to your spouse or your loved one on the anniversary and have no more surprises for the rest of the year or kind words in a card or something, what's the point? The thing is, I've always said, being humble, humility, and honesty go hand in hand. Those are the most important attributes. But once you get those on the bottom level, that the foundation, being thankful is quite important. Being appreciative of what you have, and not just waiting for certain days where you can get a card. The best times to show thanks are those days where Hallmark has no cards for them, right? That's the time to do it. So I'm just hoping, and I'm ending up this trilogy and saying, listen, you're going to give thanks. You're going to better yourself, as we talked about in the first video. Uh, Now it's time to put it to use. It's time to show that, you know what? I appreciate you. I care for you. You're good people. If I have to criticize, I'll do it gently and I won't rub salt into the wounds. But you're not going to get any BS from me. What you see is what you get. And but I got to tell you, if I have an emotion, if I'm happy with you, I got to let you know. Because you know darn well if I'm pissed at you, you're going to know that too. And I think it's important. I think we're quick to let people know how pissed off we are sometimes at them, but we don't take the time to tell you, hey, you know what? I'm also pretty damn happy with you too. Gratitude, thanks. It's an important thing. Let me know what you think.